Good day everyone, my name is Lance Robin Dipan, a third-year criminology student in St. Teresa College of Tandag Incorporated. So I am here to discuss what is the traffic ecology and economy, as well as the traffic accident and traffic investigation all about. So let us begin. Traffic ecology. Traffic ecology. So traffic ecology is the study of potentially disasters in urban environment due to the scale of density of new urban concentration and new activities carried out, air pollution, water pollution, and crowding, especially transport congestion, which result therein. So, traffic ecology daw is it looks how heavy traffic and crowded areas can cause serious problem when many people, vehicles, and activities are gathered in one place. It can lead to pollution of air and water, overcrowding, and especially traffic congestion. These issues can harm people and the environment. So, traffic ecology studies how they happen and how to prevent or lessen their negative effects. Traffic economy. Traffic economy. So, while traffic economy focus on how a traffic system impacts an area's economic prosperity and product pricing and supply, heavy traffic congestion can significantly affect productive and business ability to receive essential supplies, and uncongested traffic system boost economic value by ensuring smooth access for workers and supplies. So, in traffic ecology, it explains about how the traffic situation affects the money and business activities in the area when traffic is very heavy. Workers and deliveries get delayed, which can slow down business and reduce productivity. But when traffic flows smoothly, business get their supplies on time, workers arrive faster, and the economic grows because everything moves efficiently. Traffic accident. Traffic accident. It is an occurrence in a sequence of events which usually precede yours, unintended injury, death or property damage, travel transportation in a traffic way. So, it explains that a traffic accident happens when something goes wrong on the road while people or vehicles are traveling. Because of this event, someone may get hurt, something may get damaged, or in serious cases, someone may die. It is unplanned and happens during on a road. The next is the elements of traffic accident. First is no intent or malice but surprise. So, it is not planned. It happens suddenly and by surprise. Then, number two, or the second, is involving a traffic unit. So, it must involve something used for transportation like a car, motorcycle, bicycle, or pedestrian. Then the third is must occur in a traffic way. So it explains that it needs to happen on a road or place used for travel. Last but not the least, it causes death, injury, or property damage. So it results in injury, death, or damage to property. Traffic investigation. Purpose of traffic accident investigation. First is everyone involved is curious about the causes and circumstances of the accidents. So this explains that people want to know what happened. Everyone involved is curious about the cause of the accident. Next is for the police to find out whether there is enough evidence of law violation in the accident. So, police want to know if someone broke the law. They investigate to see if a driver committed a violation. Next is claims attorneys and adjusters want to determine negligence on the part of the drivers involved in the accident so that damage claims can be properly adjusted. So, insurance and lawyers want to know who is at fault. They check who was negligent so they can decide how much will be paid for the damages. The last is officials and others want specific information about accidents to know how to prevent future accident. So, officials want to prevent accidents in the future. They study the detail to find ways to make roads safer. So, the next part is somewhat is kinds of traffic accident. So, what the first kind is non-motor vehicle non-traffic accident. It refers to an incident on roadways that don't involve moving vehicles. The example of this is a person falls off a bike inside a park. So it doesn't involve any motor vehicle and didn't happen on the road. So the next is non-motor vehicle traffic accident. It refers to any accident occurring on a traffic way involving persons using the traffic way or travel or transportation but involving a motor vehicle in motion. So the example of this is a pedestrian slips on a cyclist, crashes on the road. So although it doesn't involve a motor vehicle but it happened on the road, that's why it is called non-motor vehicle traffic accident. So the next part is motor vehicle non-traffic accident. The example of this is a car hits a wall inside a parking lot. So it involves a motor vehicle, which is the car, but did not happen on the road since it was inside a parking lot. That's why it is called motor vehicle and motor vehicle non-traffic accident. The last part is motor vehicle traffic accident. So a motor vehicle accident occurring on a traffic way. So example of this is two cars colliding on the highway. So it involves motor vehicles and happens on the road or the highway. That's why it is called motor vehicle and traffic accident. Thank you for watching this presentation or discussion that I have made. I hope you learned something valuable and gained a clear understanding about the topic. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them or in the comments. Once again, thank you for your time. See you maybe in the next presentation that I will make. Goodbye.